If someone doesn't have another person to practice with, a conversation partner, ChatGPT can be there to fill that role as your social partner, imperfectly for a while. But it's like an on-demand coach. It helps learners keep their momentum when they're stuck or between lessons. I study Korean nowadays. And
Wow. You are studying Korean. Do you mind if we switch to Korean from now?
I do mind.
Anyway, how's life been treating you, sir? How do you like working at the college? I know you're really hoping to get a job as a professor for a while.
Like in your situation, there's lots of good and bad. But I always have lots to be thankful for. Because, I've always preferred teaching adults. And, with college students, the energy and the intelligence of these young people, it pushes me, it motivates me.
Definitely.
I study Korean nowadays. And
wow. You are studying Korean. Wow. I thought you've given up, right? But
I'm not improving very much. It's a slow process. I hope your students understand that.
Do you mind if we switch to Korean from now?
I do mind.
So I actually had a few questions in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. First, do you think using ChatGPT is a good idea for language learners? This is my first question. And second question is, how can learners get the most out of it, depending on their English level? And the last one is, who do you think would benefit from it the most?
I think tools like ChatGPT especially can be really valuable for everyone. But it has to be used with clear intentions. Like, for instance, intermediate learners especially. I think they can use it to expand vocabulary or clarify expressions. But beginners might still find it helpful to quickly confirm their sentence structures. You can also, at any level, input your English email or writing, and you can ask it for overall advice, as simple as saying, please give me feedback. Or you can say something specific like, did I use hope for correctly here? Or is there a better way to say that? So I'd say it works best as a supplemental tool rather than a primary one. You need to have those intentions in mind and already have writing or a question or an expression. But it's like an on-demand coach. It helps learners keep their momentum when they're stuck or between lessons. If someone doesn't have another person to practice with, a conversation partner, ChatGPT can be there to fill that role as your social partner, imperfectly for a while.
I was quite impressed when you said something like, it's nothing more than a supplemental tool, not a primary one. And thank you again for everything you've done on these projects.
You put a lot of work into this book. I can barely imagine. And already with the previous ones, you think about all the different expressions and then how to make these ones accessible to beginners. And that's something I have a hard time doing with my students. It's hard to understand what beginners really need and what level they can understand to. So I can really see how much value this book will bring to new learners. They can learn phrases they can actually use in real conversations. And I'm sure that you can benefit too.
It feels like a long journey together, but I think we're definitely building something unique and helpful for learners. Yeah.
And I think we're constantly getting better, smarter, making better materials. Let's definitely stay in touch. Let's meet up sometime soon.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's not let another year go by. Yeah.